Okay guys, we're gonna be making rattles. You're gonna need a paper straw right here. That's gonna be our cake pop stick. You're gonna need some sprinkles. I am just using these sugar pearls. You guys can shake it and see if you like the sound, and then you can use those. Make sure that it fits in the little hole. We're gonna start by weighing off our cake pop. That's the first thing you need to do. We are gonna use ounces, and we only need 1 ounce for the big cake pop. Maylin, bájale. Okay, close enough, 105. Now for the bottom part, we're gonna do 0.5, so it's half of that. So now that we have both of our cake pop balls, we can start. We're gonna start by squeezing our cake pop ball. These cake pops are not cold, so I find it a little bit harder to get a perfect round ball, but it's okay, it still works. You wanna, like, if you guys see cracks right here, like all these little cracks, if you guys don't squeeze your cake pop ball and make kind of like get all that air out of the cake pop dough, then it's gonna show through the chocolate. So we don't want that. We want a really smooth cake pop. I'm using the cotton candy cake pop recipe. I'm gonna be making a shorter video of that so you guys can make it. It's really delicious. I do feel like it changed the texture a little bit though, the food flavoring that I used. Anyway, so right here we are rounding up our cake ball. Make sure it's super round, take your time. We want it to look clean and beautiful. So I like to go around. Okay, so now that we have a round cake pop ball, we're gonna get our chocolate. We're gonna dip the tip of the cake pop stick. You don't need a lot. And then we're gonna put it all the way in the cake pop. Now that that chocolate hardened, we're gonna dip in our chocolate. And then we're gonna tap off all the excess. Make sure that you're doing it on the clean side of the bowl. You can also use your finger. You can also do it this way, whatever works for you. Also make sure that you're removing all the air bubbles with a toothpick, so always have that at hand. So this is our smooth cake pop. We're gonna let this harden a little bit and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so in the meantime, let's make the details. I have this fondant right here that we're gonna use for the details. We're just gonna add it to our mold. You guys can get this mold on Amazon, AliExpress, so many places. If I can find it on TikTok, I will link it for you. Well, we're gonna need 2 of these little ones right here. Make sure that you squeeze. Now to remove, you're just gonna bend this and carefully remove it. And then we're gonna stretch it out a little bit because this is gonna go around our cake pop. Again, let's straighten this out. Make sure that you guys are doing this at the very last minute because they will harden. If you wait, if you do it too soon, they will harden and you won't be able to go around the cake pop. Okay, so right here, we're gonna flip this really quickly. We're gonna add some chocolate to the back of it. And then we're gonna put it on our cake pop. Oh. Okay. Now let's do the back. Okay, so now what's gonna make our cake pop rattle? We are going to be adding the sprinkles. But before that, you guys, make sure that you cut your straw, because if it's too long, it looks a little bit weird. Now I'm gonna add my sprinkles. You don't wanna add too much because then it won't rattle, but you wanna add enough to make a noise. So, and you also don't want them to be too big. Oopsie. Feel like it needs more. It's too much. Okay. I like it. So add the chocolate on here. You don't want to tilt this. Obviously, it's just going to fall over the chocolate. Just get a tiny bit of chocolate, go around your stick, and then add your little cake pop ball, which I already shaped. Okay. Now make sure that you let this harden before you dip so it doesn't fall. So this is what it's looking like so far. This looks cute already, just pink on pink, but we're gonna add silver. Make sure that you guys are doing the bottom of the cake pop too. Okay guys, so I'm honestly not in love with it. I feel like I should have waited to see how the silver was gonna look, because I don't like the silver. I don't know if I should just do it like all pink. Maybe that would look pretty. And I'm really thinking of taking it off. So this is what it looks like so far. It's so cute. I love it. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this, just all pink, and then you bite it and it's pink inside and it rattles and it's beautiful. Very simple, very cute, perfect for baby showers. Just imagine like your little tray with all your rattles, and it would be so cute. This is from Hobby Lobby, and as you guys can see, literally just from holding it and like going back and forth or whatever, the gold came off and it was really annoying. So, and then I took a bite. It was on a video. I think I deleted the video because it was too much. But I just wanted to show you guys that, you know, it's okay to make mistakes. I really like the outcome. I feel like it's very cute. It's a little bit cleaner. I feel like if we would have went with the silver and then the silver ball, it would probably be cute. I'm not sure. I really like the idea of having just white balls with a gold straw and maybe like a beautiful white bow in the middle, and then just have like the gender inside, blue or pink, whatever. It would be very cute. But yeah, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys have any questions, my messages are always open. And I wanted to tell you guys, I'm going to be making a cotton candy cake pop. So we will do that later on today. I'm just going to clean. I'm going to get back to work, being a mom. And I will see you guys next time. So pretty.